What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J-Way in this motherfucker. Alright, this is probably gonna be a quicker video, but just an update on life. My next few videos, I'm gonna try to be more intentional, but so far I've just been using this as a journal diary, but also I still want to build a community with you guys. Pretty much work life's been smooth. I can't sit here and say I'm as miserable. Y'all can tell from the last video. Well, so far it ain't got no views, but somebody watching, you feel me? But from the last video, I am feeling a lot better. I've been trying to be a lot more intentional with my mind state as well, my I ams, and I know that it's a patient game. I got to speak to y'all again about planting that seed, so I know when you're watering and you're going along that journey, you have to be faithful that the soil is nourishing that seed and you're watering it every day, and you'll get the things that you desire. And I know they are here into fruition currently. I have already received them. It's just a matter of lining into that frequency. But yeah, something I also want y'all to work on is that doubt, because I know I struggled with it for a long time, and I want to give myself a round of applause. I might insert a round of applause. But essentially, I was posting heavy in 2022 and 2023. I ain't gonna say as much 2022, maybe. I don't know, I can't say for certain that then year. Maybe I was. But 2023 it was heavy, even to the point where I had gotten on producer grind for a event where they've only done it one time, where it was Sunny Digital and some of the producer producers, and they were like, we're accepting 5 people and submit your beats. I submitted my beats and I got mad love, and it was a lot of traction to my YouTube page, to my Instagram. And after then, I felt like it was an achievement, and it's not that it wasn't. It was an achievement, but I let that fizzle me out because I was kind of like focused on just that, and I kind of like started getting in my head, and I started doubting myself. Even though you're making steps, you're moving in the right direction, I started doubting myself, where I literally self-sabotaged myself and talked myself out of my place, and I stopped posting. I remember I made a birthday post photo, then I didn't post again for a year later. Then I think I made a post in July, one post of a beat, and then didn't post again for a year and some change. So 2026, it's like that was 2023. So you feel me? Give or take some time, because maybe I messed up a little bit on time. But since you're saying that, I talked myself out of it. And when I was in a depressive state, I was literally like in my head feeling like in 2023, you couldn't tell me this shit wasn't destined for me. And I still feel that way now, and it is. But I'm saying, like, I wholeheartedly felt that way. I damn near would fight a nigga. That's how bad. Like I felt passionately about it. And going into 2025, I started talking to myself like, am I deserving? Is this for me? And I was kind of feeling like, well, maybe I should just take a break and then let it naturally come to me. But that's not how it works. And that's another state of avoidance. And I talked with my girlfriend, and she kind of sounds like, you sound like you're depressed. And I was like, damn, I think of depression like I'm sad, I'm in the bed. But hearing that was like, oh, I've been in a state of avoidance and I don't need to avoid anymore. So essentially, I want to say to y'all, work on the doubt. Because the doubt is something that you speak in your head or out loud. You might not say bad things about yourself, but in your head, you're doubting yourself. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but you already thinking negative, like, I don't know if I can make it. I gotta jump across this, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Nigga, you're gonna fail because you've already planted that seed of pre-doubt. You need to think successful, like, this is gonna happen for me and God's gonna provide this for me. But let that be a tidbit. Work on that, because I'm only a month into it. I started in June. But it's been super huge for me, and I've streamed, I posted twice already, and I've been back on just my self-confidence in myself. Because when you plant that self-doubt, you'll stop your momentum. But when you go back into that I'm worthy, I am this, and speak life into yourself, you definitely can reignite your confidence in a sense. And I was really lacking in that, because I was like doubting myself. But again, yeah, just practice that. Tell yourself, anytime you feel like you have a negative thought, stop that thought instantly. think of 3 different ways of why you're great. Even if it isn't the most complex thing, even if it's something small. Tell yourself that, just because when you don't, you only let that negativity grow like a cancer. And then it'll spread, and then it'll show in your confidence, and before you know it, you'll talk yourself out of positions that God has already promised you just because you feel like you aren't worthy. Something else I want to say is, last month I went from, for the 30 days, only having 550 views or 800 max. And there's no posting, that's just story posts. Literally getting no motherfucking traction. I went to the J. Cole concert here in Spectrum Center, and I went to the first concert, which was dope as hell, just because I damn near wasn't gonna get them seats. The nigga walked in front of us and performed. You talking about as a big J. Cole fan, like, nigga, as a big J. Cole fan, and I got more back here, but a nigga walked in front of you and performed like on the first time, like first tour date, and performed in front of you, and I'm insert a clip. But performed in front of you, you talking about, like, I felt like there was such a powerful manifest, just of like, and I'm also insert another clip. That previous year, went to Dreamville, that nigga walked by us. And that was the closest I ever been, but I was disappointed because I was like, fuck, nigga, I wanted to meet J. Cole. And the nigga that was with his lady, she was like, we seen him after the Cheap Heat concert, and I was like, they're like a tall nigga with dreads, that's J. Cole. So we went to the back, and dude was like, I seen J. Cole, me and another dude spotted J. Cole. So they back there, he started walking down the stairs, bro was like, Cole! And like, I swear to God, niggas was like the record stopped, and niggas necks. That nigga said, do. He ran down the steps fast, low key. Like, it wasn't like intentionally fast, but it just felt fast, because it was like, damn, gang, you just yelled this nigga's name in a crowd. Like, this isn't Dream fucking Bill. So for the next year, for him to get in front of me and perform in front of me, just only made me feel like the next time I'm gonna meet this nigga. But that was such a powerful manifest of drawing him to me. I just felt like you couldn't tell me otherwise, nigga. Just for him to get that close was damn dope as hell. Getting back in the, from going for 500 views for the month, or like Instagram traction 500 something to 800 something, to now mine's at 3.5K, which isn't the craziest, but this is only from 3 posts. I had posted the J. Cole thing where he was in front of us. That got about 500 something views. I had posted a live stream one, but the quality wasn't the best, and I just got HDMI video capture, so now the videos can be in 4K. And also I didn't have them in portrait mode. I put them in portrait mode, but it was originally wide, and then I fixed them to be in portrait mode, but now I already got it set up on OBS, so it's on portrait mode. And then I posted an old video from YouTube about Baby Drill, so that definitely did help. But I just want to say, when you start getting that confidence again, you get that inspired action and start moving that way. 30 days from now, I'm trying to have 10K interaction views from my page, just of me constantly posting. And I want to say that it doesn't matter where you start from, you always can grow, because you're starting from ground up. Never think about it any other way. You're starting from the ground up. Even if you had stopped and crashed, cool, you're still moving up. As long as you post and you water that seed, it's gonna happen for you. But this is more just a quick tidbit to tell you, you are worthy, you are more than blessed. And comment something that you love about yourself under the comments, and I love you, gang.